What's going on, Moses?
What do we got in this background?
What we got here is my dad. This is my dad from the past. Well, that's a pillow that's messing it up because I don't have a green screen.
Solid green screen effects here. This is the same stuff they use in Star Wars. This is Dad with hair, which I have never seen before.
Yes, this is Dad back in the 80s before I was born. He's taking a call, and I don't know who he's talking to, but whoever he's talking to, he's like, I don't got it.
This is smooth. This is smooth. He's laying down some game here on this phone.
And that's a full floor suit, so he's hot.
Absolutely.
He's very hot.
You just went home to visit your parents, but you had to get out of New York.
Yeah, I was here for 3 months when it was a hot spot, and then I went down to Mississippi to get out of New York just as Mississippi was becoming a hot spot.
I think you might be spreading this. You're what's known as a super spreader.
Either I'm super spreading or I'm like the tornado chasers of COVID. We're just following the hot spot with none of the science, but
you're not getting any useful footage or data. You're just filming your parents watching Westerns.
Yeah.
You're super spreading. I've been telling you to get out of New York for a while there. I mean, it's because New York is not made to be inside, even a little bit.
It's not, but I had to wait to get tested before and make sure I was clean before I moved, so I wouldn't spread. And nothing is more humbling than realizing you're not famous enough to get the early tests. Because while Idris Elba was getting tested, I was definitely not. I was like, well, I just got to leave it up to the Lord or whatever you believe in,
Right. Yeah, you're a couple projects away from being, because it's going to be another thing with the vaccine. It's going to be the elite. Elite.
I feel like they're just gonna dangle the vaccine like above people, and then they're gonna have to hit on it.
We gotta know someone on the list.
Yeah, it's gonna be a VIP club of get vaccinated, baby.
Yeah, it's not bottle service, it's vaccine service. Everyone's just super drowsy.
But some of the lingo still carries over. We're all here to take shots,
What was the test like? Because here in LA, you get tested at Dodger Stadium, and there's so many people going through that you do the test, you swab it, it feels all very official, and then you put it in a bag, and then you just literally throw it into a trash can, which just feels like, how is this being tested at all?
Yeah, no, they just stick a really long swab down up your nose into your throat until your dreams hurt, and then they pull it out, and then they go do their own thing. But then the antibodies, they just take blood like a vampire or a mosquito. And that one's easier.
Or a doctor. Some people say doctors take blood more often.
Or a doctor, or my cousin, Fred.
Yeah, cousin's taking blood, your cousin's doing antibody tests.
And he's in all type of hustles, man.
New side hustle. They got some antibodies.
I hate the fact that now I'm just calling people like you. And just like trying to run jokes casually through conversations.
Not the same. Zoom is our new reality. The first Zoom birthday party I attended was yours, which was, in a word, hectic.
Disaster. It was a beautiful disaster is what I call it.
You and everyone in your life that you've ever met pushed Zoom to its capacity. The most amount of people you could have on Zoom attended your birthday party.
Yeah.
So we have people that have not only never been on Zoom, but people that have really never been on the internet.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Everyone was talking at once.
As soon as I got into the chat, everybody said happy birthday, but they said at different times. So it just echoed for a long time. Then children hopped in because I got baby cousins like, happy birthday, who just like saying happy birthday. They don't even know why they're saying it.
I can't remember who it was. Maybe your aunt tried to get everyone to sing happy birthday at the same time.
But not even knowing which version, no counting. They just all start happy birthday. And you can imagine how fucking wild that was.
Yeah, because also Happy Birthday is not a great song. Happy Birthday is a song clearly written by someone that doesn't want to sing. Because it's so many, like, you're trying to get other people to sing happy birthday. Just as a sound, it's so sad. No one wants to do it. It's someone trying to get out of doing it and get other people to join in.
The happy birthday song is the slow clap of songs in general. It's just very much that the whole time.
I'm doing this so I can leave.
Uh-huh. Also, my mom definitely did write a sketch, and she got Kenan and Ego to play my real parents that were stating a case on why they need to have me come back to the family. Honestly, well written. Well written.
3D level chess type of sketch. They played with a lot of time bending and alternate timelines where you were a baby and that you were adopted at a certain point. The sketch had legs.
It truly had legs, and it ran right out of the door. Oh, we forgot. My uncle was DJing at one point while we were trying to talk. He was like, ever, kick it. And then,
you know, it's like everyone independently was like, I'm going to ruin this call. I'm going to make sure that no one does it. I'm going to bring all my children on. I'm going to grill. Or I'm going to try sketch
And one of my aunts was like, ain't nobody even hearing me. Because nobody can hear me.
The whole time. The whole time. That's all I heard.
You can't hear us. And then one of my kids was out there looking for somebody to date. She's like, I'm going to spray him with Lysol. I'm like, that's not science. There was a lot going on, man.
That's not
science. There's a lot going on.
So quarantine birthdays, a must. Go through it so you experience it. But speaking of social change, it's obviously very dangerous for you to be out at protest, but it's not like you did nothing. I mean, you raised what could only be described as a shit ton of money for protesters that were protesting at Black Lives Matter. That might be exposed to COVID because everyone's out there.
Yeah, man, because Gen Z is crazy and not taking no for an answer and not sitting back and just not sitting back and being inactive, and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, my pops is high risk, so it was cool to do something that can support that while I had to go spend some time with my folks because they older and I ain't getting COVID.
I mean, I thought I donated a good amount, and then people have really donated some amount. So basically, I put $1 in. I mean, it's crazy. Is there any part of you that thought you would raise that much money?
Not at all, man. I thought somebody would do would treat it like jokes and just steal the idea and go run and do it bigger with a bigger place.
Someone's like, I know how to do this. I'm not just some idiot comic that talks about eating ass on stage. Yeah. There's like people for this.
People know how to do this. Take it. But man, it just started building, man, and it was awesome to see for sure, but also it made me really nervous because I was like, wait, I gotta give this away. How do I do that? And then that between that moment and like a month of just nonstop researching on phone calls, connecting with different organizations, just kind of learning how to build a mutual aid fund. I will say that I created a job. I did not know I was going to be working. But glad I did it, and I'm glad we get to help. You know what I mean? But next time I'll like research a little
bit before you have all. Yeah, because it's a lot of money to have on your hands. It's a little.
Yeah, I don't like people playing with my money. So this is a lot of money. Yeah, I don't want to be playing with it. So
yeah. Do you know the amount is? Because is it still live now?
Yeah, it's the GoFundMe's still live. It's at 364 the last time I checked.
Crazy.
It's insane, man. It's more than I will make this year. So
you'd be in
that's also
make anymore. Really, the last thing that we did that was like a mass gathering was our show in Chicago.
Yeah,
the NBA All-Star game.
That's right.
Game, and we did a Team Coco house there. So really the last thing I publicly did, last irresponsible thing now in hindsight, was that show in February.
Oh yeah, that was February. But that was February. That was like around the time when like we didn't know it was a pandemic yet. It was just like
scientists and educated people knew. But all of us were like, no idea. It was Valentine's Day. That's when we did the show. We did the most ill-advised show
No, it wasn't pandemic levels yet. It wasn't
No.
pandemic until like March 9th. Because I also made a joke on SNL that said black people can't get the coronavirus. How wrong was I?
Oh
That
boy.
didn't Oh,
Oh boy. I
that
can't
joke.
wait to pull up that footage. I've been looking to cancel you for a long time.
Hey man, I've been looking to cancel myself.
So we did that show. It was on Valentine's Day, and like so we had this pre-planned bit of like, let's talk to the crowd about dating advice. And then something happened where you became very newly single in a short amount of time. So then we had to give dating advice to people on stage. I was in a very happy relationship, still am, and then you were broke.
Fresh out of a relationship, broken up with over text message. So it was I was in to say raw would be an understatement, but perfectly stated at the same time.
Real rough spot.
It's like it happened that day. That's how it kind of felt.
Some of your advice to the crowd, if I remember, was, I don't know, man, just hold on to her.
I think the last joke I said was just a tear falling onto the stage.
How fitting for the times. A lot of people saying you called it.
I did.